Huge turn of events. Another big Palantir bull analyst price target just increased to $75. Mariana Perez from Bank of America believes Palantir is still in the early innings for both the government and commercial applications of AI. The growth of use cases is the main narrative for them, and how this is going to continue compounding, which will drive more growth for Palantir. So, for context, they are increasing it from their last price target of $55, which was given after earnings essentially, and they see their US growth accelerating, meaning an increasing growth rate further, while having that competitive moat we see today. They are seeing software being the critical asset in industrial production, enabling automation, data analysis, real time monitoring, and process control, where we've seen from lots of different customers already, with many industries from Palantir presenting their usage of the products. So this perfectly positions Palantir, in their opinion, to dominate the business landscape of taking companies wanting to turn to software and AI and actually grow their margins rather than scaling with fixed assets. They still point out the power of ontology, which allows the operationalization of Gen AI as it embraces security governance and data robustness. And with the surge of new commercial customers, partners, and distribution channels, they believe this growth as a long runway for Palantir to come to where they're raising their annualized commercial growth for the next 3 years at least from 32% to 34%. So Bank of America comes out swinging, and probably with some help in the movement of the stock price itself, which has completely decimated Mariana's last price target of $55 pretty soon. Now, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and may something truly change fundamentally in the background, or maybe just took some more time to digest for Bank of America. But also, it can just speak to this sentiment, as I always talk about, because crucially after earnings, we did get more confirmation of the trajectory of the US commercial environment as well as the government after the election too, although this was not specifically mentioned in Bank of America's notes. But long story short, Bank of America has way more confidence in Palantir raising their price target by $20 from $55, or an increase of 36%. So same as the price target just provided by Wedbush's Dan Ives last night at around that $165 billion market cap for the company. Now, at this point, this is still typically a 1 year price target, and from these current levels today, still represents a 16.5% increase in the latest stock price of close for Palantir. Now, in this environment and momentum, I know people are super excited and think this is a 1 day move, and actually it truly can be with the volatility that we're seeing. So who knows how this will play out over a longer period of time, but regardless, it seems the confirmation of growth continuing is in the cards for Palantir and Bank of America, and no doubt they feel like Palantir is perfectly positioned by my personal favorite point about their ontology. And that's the foundation of all of this in the first place, I believe. You've got your data mastered and automated securely, so you're ready to sprint, even with plain data analysis without machine learning or any AI. But honestly, with AI now, you can accelerate this even further. So I'm curious to know what are your thoughts below, especially on all the price targets, and I'll see you in the next video.